Welcome back to Aishwarya Kapur Yoga. In today's video, we uncover the intriguing story of the great yogi, Paramahansa Yogananda, and the enduring impact of his teachings, even on visionaries like Steve Jobs. Paramahansa Yogananda was a prominent yogi and spiritual teacher, known for his significant contributions to yoga philosophy and his role in popularizing yoga in the West. Paramahansa Yogananda's life is a fascinating blend of mystical experiences, spiritual teachings, and the spread of yoga philosophy to a global audience. When Steve Jobs, the legendary founder of Apple, passed away, he meticulously planned every detail of his own memorial service in 2011, held at Stanford University. At this event, he left a poignant and symbolic farewell gift for each attendee, a brown box. Inside this box lay a book that held great significance to him, Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. Steve Jobs had personally ordered 500 copies of this book as a parting message, encouraging everyone to commence a journey of self-realization. Now let's hear about the early life of Paramahansa Yogananda. Paramahansa Yogananda was born as Mukunda Lal Ghosh on January 5, 1893, India. From a young age, he showed a deep interest in spirituality and spent much of his time meditating and seeking spiritual knowledge. As a child, he was drawn to the deeper questions of life and the mysteries of existence. This early practice of meditation laid the foundation for his future as a yogi and spiritual teacher. It is said that even as a child, he had mystical experiences and visions of divine beings. These experiences are often seen as signs of his spiritual destiny, foreshadowing his future as a spiritual leader. When we look at the early life of Paramahansa Yogananda, it's like a beautiful story of discovering spirituality. At the age of 11, he lost his dear mother. She gave Mukunda a special amulet, a kind of magical necklace, given to her by a monk, and told him he would keep it for a while. Young Yogananda was really curious about spiritual stuff. His dad saw this and gave him money for train trips. With his friends, he went on adventures to far-off cities and holy places. These trips were like paintings where he filled in the colors of his early spiritual experiences. He was on a journey to find wisdom. He met all sorts of wise folks in India. He hoped one of them would be his guide on the path to understanding life's deeper meaning. After finishing school, he did something daring. He said goodbye to his family and joined a place called the Mahamandal Hermitage in Varanasi. But it wasn't what he hoped for. They wanted him to do lots of organizational work instead of meditating and connecting with God, which is what he really wanted. So he prayed really hard for guidance. In 1910, when he was 17, something incredible happened. Destiny led him to meet a super wise guru named Swami Sri Yukteswar Giri. At that magical meeting, the special amulet his mom gave him disappeared, almost like it had done its job. The interesting part here is that the holy monk, who gave this amulet to his mother, had already predicted that the amulet will mysteriously disappear after a while. This was the start of a big journey, guided by his guru's wisdom, that would inspire lots of people to find themselves and their own spiritual paths. His guru imparted essential teachings on the path of Kriya Yoga and the ancient science of self-realization. These teachings became the core of Yogananda's mission to spread yoga and meditation in the West. In Indian spiritual tradition, the guru-disciple bond is considered sacred. Yogananda's deep reverence for his guru and the wisdom he received from him is a central theme in his teachings and writings. Now let's focus on his journey to the West. In 1920, Paramahansa Yogananda traveled to the United States, where he introduced yoga and meditation in the form of Kriya Yoga to the Western world. Yogananda was the first major Indian teacher to settle in America, and the first prominent Indian to be hosted in the White House by President Calvin Coolidge in 1927. He founded the Self-Realization Fellowship, SRF, in 1920, located in Los Angeles, California, dedicated to disseminating his teachings on yoga, meditation, and spiritual awakening. Yogananda authored the famous book, Autobiography of a Yogi, in 1946, which became a spiritual classic. The book is a collection of his spiritual experiences, encounters with saints and sages, and insights into the yogic path. Yogananda's teachings emphasized the unity of all religions and the importance of direct personal experience with the divine through meditation. He stressed the concept of self-realization, the realization of one's true nature as a divine soul, as the ultimate goal of human life. He was known as the father of meditation in the West. On March 7, 1952, Paramahansa Yogananda passed away in Los Angeles, California, while giving a lecture. His passing is referred to as Mahasamadhi, signifying a conscious exit from the physical body. It is believed that he already knew he was going to die, as he said to his disciples, "Do you realize that it is just a matter of hours, and I will be gone from this earth?" It is said that for 3 weeks after his death, Yogananda's body showed no signs of physical deterioration, and his unchanged face shone with the divine luster. Even today, Paramahansa Yogananda's legacy continues to influence and inspire seekers of spiritual truth around the world. That's all for this video. Hope you found the video interesting and meaningful. If you have any questions, doubts, or suggestions regarding this video, feel free to comment below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our spiritual journey together. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay sattvic,